Go find a real job. That's what mom and dad say. Oh my god, for God's sake, leave your phone and do something with your life. But mom, I'm just trying to make money. In this definition, a real job is usually seen as being doctor or nurse, lawyer, or any sort of engineer. At some point, maybe they are correct because they are older, they have lived longer, and they know how tough life can get and how it is important to have something to rely on in tough times. But it doesn't necessarily mean that we have to follow the same path. Of course, there is no problem if we want to and we like it, but it is very important to know what we are built to do. Also, our parents entered the workforce when there were fewer opportunities, so it's normal for them to not see the new opportunities. For example, in their time, a young kid would get paid just by distribute flyers, but today, how many of us actually check flyers when we have Instagram to go through? It's faster, easier, and more interesting. So that kid would get paid now to be an Instagram page admin. What I personally believe is a real job is something that cannot be taken from us. It is something that we gain with experience and education, and both that even if we wake up in another part of the world next day, we can survive because we know that we will be wanted. You may not know what exactly your best future job would be, but can you just sit somewhere until it shows up? Think about this example. How do you know if you like or hate pizza if you have never tried it? Visit people from different jobs. Ask what they like and what they don't like about their job. Take part in volunteer activities if you can. The more you get close to what you think it suits you, the more you realize if it is for you or not. And have the courage to change. In my previous video, I said that I have a bachelor degree in drama. I want to tell you a secret. After 1 month of studying in that school, I realized that it is not appropriate for me. I mean, I liked it and I still like it, but why did I spend 4 years of my life and my money to get that degree? Because I was scared. I was scared to tell my family that I want to change my path once more. I was scared to tell them that something that I was so eager to do didn't work for me. And actually, I didn't know what is the correct way. Also, I was living in my own apartment in my favorite city and my family was paying for that. So I didn't want to lose everything and go back and live with my parents. Although it wasn't all my fault, in my country the education system is wrong, but it's another story. If you want to have an idea from where to start, there is a test called 5 big personality traits. It's a widely accepted framework to measure and understand the personality, and I added the link to the description. These traits are conscientiousness, openness, extraversion, neuroticism, and agreeableness. Linda knows that what she is doing is not a real job, not because she's working with her phone, but because it doesn't give her any long-term value, reputation, nor passive income. In this test, she was high in openness, extraversion, and agreeableness. Because she is an agreeable person with less stress tolerance, it's better for her to work in a cooperative environment rather than highly competitive one. But also she wants to modify these traits by seeking help from professionals and practicing on herself, learning how to say no skills and anxiety management. High openness individuals tend to be more curious, creative, and open to new ideas. Low openness individuals prefer routine and stability and familiarity. If you score high in openness, you may be more creative. High conscientiousness individuals are more dependable, responsible, and organized. Less conscientious individuals are more spontaneous and less organized. High extraversion individuals are more energetic and prefer working with groups, and low extraversion individuals prefer quiet and solitary activities. And finally, more neuroticism individuals tend to be more anxious and stressed, and less neuroticism individuals tend to be more prone to negative feelings and calmer. But even studying the field we like doesn't guarantee our future success. Sometimes having a university degree is the minimum requirement. In this competitive world, in order to be distinguished, we need to hone our skill. We need to learn another language, work on ourselves if we are shy, learn money management skills. And finally, we need to remember that we are not lost, we are just early in the process.